Hello, and welcome to Old Toy, New Joy, the show where I share with you my previously enjoyed toys I purchased from online sources, thrift stores, and collector shows that once belonged to someone else. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in a Half Shell, Turtle Power! Yes, we're talking about turtles today. Just yesterday, my local thrift store came across this beautiful 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector's case by Tara Toys. And I've been thinking about this particular collector case for a few years. I do love vinyl carrying cases, which essentially is what this is. And if you've watched past episodes of Old Toy, New Joy, you'll know that I have vinyl carrying cases for my Smurf figures, for my Hot Wheels, for my Matchbox, for my few Barbie accessories, for my Superpowers figures. I really like vinyl carrying cases. And one thing that's very unique about them is it's difficult for these cases to survive over the decades because they're made out of vinyl. And this one is in rough shape, but it's still intact, and we'll take a look at it and inspect the condition. But this is what children would have put their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in. And I mean, it came out in 1988, so this would have been for the first wave of figures. They were right on top of that, getting a carrying case out there as an accessory that children would want. It does remind me of the LJN figure case and another Superpowers case that are quite big and bulky, and I think the weight of the toys and just the sheer size of the case really wore and tore against the case itself over the years. It's hard to find cases like this in mint condition. They pretty much have to be unused to have completely survived intact. But let's take a closer look at it. There on the front of the case, we have the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles graphics. Holds 12 figures, which means there should be trays inside, right? Here we have cardboard under plastic. Beautiful comic book-like image. Fortunately, the cardboard is cracked here, so it's actually two pieces. Still love the coloring. All four of them are there. Here's the bottom. Ages 5 and over. Okay, so I'm good. 1988 Mirage Studios, of course. Tara, however you want to say it, Toy Corporation. 1988. I have to clean this up a bit. I haven't wiped it down. Here's the back. Another really cool image. Geronimo, dudes! That's my impression of Michaelangelo, I guess. And as you can see, the plastic handle is long gone. It has torn out. And I've mentioned that before with vinyl cases. That happens especially if the case is heavy. And if a child actually was using the handle and walking around with a full case of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, then yes, eventually it would have ripped right out. That's okay. I don't plan on carrying this case. I just plan on filling it full of Ninja Turtle figures and keeping it on the shelf. Okay, open her up. Again, kind of filthy. So here's one tray. Looks like it held, they say 6 figures, but this kind of looks more like 5 figures plus a little bit of room for accessories. There's actually 2 trays here, one on top of the other. Inside, there's a piece of a weapon, a handle of a weapon. Here's the second tray, and as you can see, there is one weapon there, so we got one accessory. From someone's action figure years and years ago. So let's put some figures in it. And there we go. There's 6 figures in a tray. These are bulky figures, right? They're kind of like the Masters of the Universe figures. They're broad-shouldered and their arms stick out and their legs are bent, so they don't fit in neat, tight little trays. And that's why if you filled this full of figures over time, it would have taken its toll on the case. And if you want to know the names of these figures and the other figures I have, please check out my other Old Toy New Joy episodes featuring Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures from the 1980s. So thank you so much for tuning in today to Old Toy New Joy and allowing me to share my newly found Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collector's case. If you liked the video, please like the video and we will keep them coming. I also encourage you to subscribe to Old Toy New Joy. We have 100 plus episodes that you need to get caught up on. Cool stuff such as Star Wars, Star Trek, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe, Superpowers, Transformers, baseball cards, hockey cards, basketball cards, Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Musclemen, Pogs, you name it, I'm pretty much into it. And if you are too, this is the show for you. Until next time, this is your Toy Whisperer saying farewell from Old Toy New Joy.